Now you have seen Robert Downey Jr. and Benedict Cumberbatch as Sherlock Holmes. This time you're gonna see Ian McKellen / Gandalf / Magneto as Sherlock Holmes. What's up guys, Wang here, giving you a review of Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes was directed by Bill Condon and was released in 2015. Honestly, I've never heard of this director or saw his movie, but I'm gonna check it out after watching this film. Sherlock Holmes was played by Ian McKellen, and you know this guy, right? Have you ever heard of Lord of the Rings? Or The Hobbit? X-Men? Seriously? This film was adapted from a novel called A Slight Trick of the Mind. So we'll start with the plot. Sherlock Holmes was 93 years old and almost all of his friends was dead. He retired from his detective business and moved to countryside to take care of some bees. That's right, bees. He later found out he was haunted by an unsolved 30-year-old case, and Watson's story was completely wrong. He wanted to solve this case before he died, but his memory wasn't good anymore. Can he solve it? After watching this film, I gotta say, it is the best Sherlock Holmes movie I've ever seen. Quote me. There are 3 timelines in this movie, and I'm gonna break it down for you. First was the last case, second was Holmes moved to countryside and then took a journey to Japan to find some medicine, and third was he tried to recall what happened in the last case. I think the director handled these 3 timelines pretty well. These 3 timelines were cut into pieces and we get to know the story step by step. And I think these 3 timelines have the same purpose, to reveal Sherlock Holmes' humanity, which I will talk about later. At the beginning of the movie, the pace was a little bit slow, but it didn't last very long. Sherlock Holmes' problems soon revealed. I think Ian McKellen Sherlock Holmes gave you a new feeling of this great detective. He was old and he realized he couldn't solve every problem. He was also frustrated about losing his memory, and he is not an asshole anymore. All these things let you know that Sherlock Holmes was only a human. Nobody is invincible and everybody will face this getting old problem, even a great Sherlock Holmes. We also have a very important character in this movie, this little boy Roger. His father died when Roger was still very young, and he lived with his mother. Sherlock Holmes spent a lot of time with Roger and taught him a lot of things like taking care of bees. Roger was smart and curious about a lot of things, and Sherlock Holmes grew very fond of him. Holmes' relationship with Roger also helped him recall what happened in the last case. I think it is a very important part of this film, because it is the first time Sherlock Holmes made real friends. Yes, he had Dr. Watson, but his relationship with Roger is a little bit different. He shared things with Roger, he cared for him, he laughed with him, he cried for him. I have never seen this in any other Sherlock Holmes movie. When Roger said something really terrible to his mother, Sherlock Holmes was so shocked that he told Roger to apologize immediately. This also shows Sherlock Holmes' compassion for the first time. Now I'm gonna talk about the ending, so spoiler alert. 3, 2, 1. I think the ending is one of my favorite scenes in this movie, and it is also the reason why I consider this the best Sherlock Holmes movie. When Sherlock Holmes went to Japan, the man invited him knew nothing about the medicine he was looking for. He invited Sherlock Holmes because his father left his family after seeing Sherlock Holmes many years ago. Holmes said his father was only a coward who left his family. But in the end, Sherlock Holmes made up a story telling the man that his father was actually a hero, just like Watson changed the last case story in order to comfort Holmes. In the end, Sherlock Holmes created a ring of stone to serve as a place where he can recall the loved one he had lost, which was a tradition he saw in Japan. I think one of the best things of watching the movie is to see a character you knew so well change, and this 2 action is the best proof. Holmes once thought that mourning and fiction is worthless, but in the end he realized that logic and truth wasn't always the best choice of answer. And I think that is right. Sometimes people deserve better. A white lie sometimes might be better than the truth. And those who we love should be in our heart forever. And I think Sherlock Holmes finally get that. And I think I saw Sherlock Holmes as a human. Overall, I enjoy watching this movie. I think it is the best Sherlock Holmes movie. I'm giving it 8 out of 10 stars. Oh, by the way, if you just want to watch action, this movie will bore the shit out of you. And I have to apologize for this late review. This movie has been released in Taiwan for 2 weeks now. So if you haven't watched it, go see it, or just wait for the DVD. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe and press like button. If you have any opinion, just leave it in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.